Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. This is our trip to North Myrtle Beach. Now, we stayed at a place called Seclusion B, which was a rather large property located right on the ocean. So here you can see the basic outside of the property and its location on the water.
Now, on our trip to North Myrtle Beach, we left the camper at home and stayed in a home that our daughter had put together for the trip. So we actually could have rented both sides of this property if we had enough people, but we rented one side of it. This home is called Seclusion, and there's the A side and the B side, and we stayed in Seclusion B. The property does have a pool. There is a small pool for little kids, the main pool, and a hot tub. And just be aware that you share that with the other side if you don't rent the entire house. Now, this property is oceanfront, so just beyond the pool is a pathway that takes you directly to the ocean and the beach. And you can rent umbrellas and chairs. The city actually runs out of North Myrtle Beach, and they'll set up the chairs and the umbrellas that you order every day in the morning, and then they take them down in the evening. So a really nice beach area to hang out on at Seclusion B. Here's a look at the beach from the main deck above the pool at the property we rented, and you can see every morning we had these spectacular views and great evening shots as well.
And of course, this was a massive family vacation, not in a camper, in a property that was rented. And this was our granddaughter's first real big away from home vacation. So she, Briella Lynn, is making her debut in this video right now. Myrtle Beach. Get the Valentine's, and Miss Bree is ready. Her first official full vacation at the beach. Woohoo! What do you guys think of Myrtle Beach?
We love it.
It's awesome. And then Emmerich was a little nervous about those waves because he's used to lakes and rivers and streams, and he decided to get in the waters. So I was able to get some video of the Becker family out in the water and Emmerich getting to experience those waves in North Myrtle Beach.
Here you see the Becker family in the water, and the reason this is important is because this was the first time Emmerich wanted to get in the ocean.
Now, we were on a massive family vacation 10 years ago, and my brother from out in Colorado had brought in all these kites for everybody. And Marie saved the 2 kites that Brandon and Shannon had, and she brought them along on this trip. So here you will see the original kite from the trip 10 years ago being flown by Callan and Doug. And then you'll also see a butterfly kite, and Emmerich gets in on the action and starts flying the kites too. So here are the kites. Flying the kites at North Myrtle Beach. Callan, what you doing?
Flying the kite.
There it is. Now that kite's been here for the first trip 10 years ago, and it's back. Mr. Callan, what are you doing?
Flying the kite.
See that? How do you like your kite?
Right.
There it is. babe. Okay, Baba brought down another kite. Got the butterfly going up at the helm, Mr. Doug. But we know Mr. Callan will take that over as soon as he sees it heading up there. Let her go. Your kite. We got a new operator of this kite. Who's running the kite? Mr. Emmerich's running the kite. All right. I got a picture. Now, the last time I was down there in the Carolinas, I took my kayak out on the ocean with no issue. So I thought I'd do the same thing this time. Karen and John were with us on this trip. They're usually with us on our family vacation. So Karen agreed to come down and help me launch the kayak. So I got my kayak in the water and disaster struck. So I had to mute some of the words that I said. But here you'll see me nearly drowning in my kayak. So I'll put that in right here. See if I can get out there. Gotta wait those waves out. Alright. I'm gonna take my end first. How you doing? Ooh, that water's nice and warm. Okay, you can put it down. I'll go from here. That one got me. All right, I'm ready.
Oh, crap.
All right, that was a wipeout. I do see my shoe. Try to catch that. Okay. We recovered everything. So that was an epic fail. But it'll make a good video. One of the things we always love to do whenever we're on a family vacation is play mini golf. Of course, all the campgrounds generally have mini golf, but at the resort towns along the shore, the mini golf courses are amazing. So we did spend some time at a mini golf course, and I'll put a clip of that in right here. Mini golf. T-Rex.
I did get a point.
I got
3 for me.
Now, North Myrtle Beach is right near Myrtle Beach. So we had about a 15 or 20 minute ride down to the main area, Broadway, at Myrtle Beach. And there is Ripley's Aquarium. So we wanted to go into the aquarium, and the grandsons love marine life, and we wanted to introduce Briella to it. So we spent some time at the aquarium, and I'll put that video in right here. Bird jumped right in front of the camera. There is a subsequent video on our time at the aquarium, so you get to see a much longer version And then usually when we're near the ocean, we want to go out fishing. Sometimes we'll charter a boat, and that's what we did on this trip. We decided to charter an inshore fishing trip that would just do the jetties and the backwater. I love fishing the backwater. It's my favorite water to fish. This was going to be Callan's first time on a charter boat. So being out for a long time with a captain and someone other than me on the boat. So we wanted to make sure he was comfortable on the boat. So we had a great time. We caught a ton of different fish. I'll put that video in right here.
Okay, good job. I think Dad's gonna need it right here.
If you're looking to take little kids out fishing, Captain Keith is excellent with making the kids feel comfortable on the boat. So I would highly recommend his services, especially if it's their first time on a charter boat.
Nice black drum.
Oh, that's so we don't run out.
Why do we have another fish?
Yeah, can you hand me two?
There is a subsequent video on the fishing trip, so you'll see that full video later. And then of course I'm a big Jimmy Buffett fan. His younger sister Lucy has a chain of her own restaurants called Lulu's. There's one in Gulfport, Mississippi, Destin, Florida, and also North Myrtle Beach. So we made arrangements to go over to Lulu's because I wanted to try their fried green tomatoes. So I'll put a clip in here of our time at Lulu's restaurant.
Lucy Buffett, also known as Lulu, has her own chain of restaurants. This is Jimmy Buffett's youngest sister. She has Lulu restaurants in Gulfport, Mississippi, Destin, Florida, and North Myrtle Beach. This is the property at North Myrtle Beach. They do have a gift shop that's well stocked with plenty of items, and the setting is really nice. There's a sandy beach area for kids to play. There's an arcade in that building right over there. You see the climbing apparatus back there they can play on, and you can have your seating outside in this picnic area, which is what we did, so the kids could play in the sand while we were waiting for the food. So really nice idea. I wanted to specifically go here because I wanted some fried green tomatoes, and those fried green tomatoes did not disappoint. They were really good. So we're happy we got here. When we were in our trip in Destin, the last time we weren't able to go because of COVID. The restaurant was closed that particular day. Here are those fried green tomatoes, and you'll see some additional sides. There are some onion rings. They were also really good. Have a quesadilla here. That was a blackened grouper, I believe. Here we have a burger, grilled cheese and french fries for one of the kids. Very nice cheeseburger right here. And that looks like some fish and chips. We ordered the fish tacos.
And then just in case any of you are interested in renting the property that we had, you can find it just by searching Seclusion B. But I'll put some video in here of the inside of the rental property so you can see the various rooms and the accommodations and what they look like. So here's that.
Now in this section we're just giving you a look at the inside of the property. It has a washer and dryer, multiple bathrooms, a really large kitchen. Although the stove was difficult to figure out how to work, we did eventually figure it out. There you can see the table and the seating area in the main living room. And you saw there was a bar for snacks and that kind of stuff, and there's a deck on every floor. Here is the deck off of the living room that looks down over the pool and out to the ocean, and there's Marie enjoying the scenery. The pool person came every day to make sure the water was correct, and the pool did not disappoint. It was very nice, especially late in the evening, to hang out down there, and kids would like to swim in that once in a while also instead of the ocean. The building basically has 3 levels. On the 2nd and 3rd floor are bedrooms and bathrooms. Here is a hallway bathroom, is the one we used. And then up on the top floor there is additional bedrooms and this room that has some games in it. So the game room is on the 3rd floor in case you got heavy rain or something. There were still things for you to do at the property. Most of the bedrooms did have their own bathroom, which made it really easy for folks to set up for the entire week. This is one of the 3rd floor suites with the bathroom, and of course there is a deck on the 3rd floor that you could get to from the 2 suites that face the ocean on the upper floor. Here is the other bedroom that's on the 3rd floor, and you can see it also has a bathroom attached, and you have access to the deck from this bedroom also. So those upper suites were really nice, and of course that is the floor that the game room was on. Here's an additional bedroom that is actually on the 1st floor. So there's 1 bedroom on the lower level, and it does have a bathroom attached. This is one of 2 bedrooms that does not have an ensuite bathroom on the 2nd floor. Just be aware of that. The other bedrooms on this floor all had bathrooms.
Hey, look, if this video helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free. It helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Hey, thanks for watching. There's Mo the Rooster.